More and more companies are hiring happiness consultants to keep their employees happy. This is known as fungineering. And people are looking for chief fun officers or happiness engineers in their offices. So I actually like this story. I like that there are some companies like Warby Parker, which is a glasses company, eyeglasses company. I like the fact that they care about the well-being of their employees. They want to make sure their mental health is intact. They want to make sure they're having a good time at work because they believe that this leads to more productivity. Well, it turns out that this might actually be counterproductive.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that.
Yes.
Okay, because I wasn't buying this from day one.
Yes. Now, psychologists have actually done studies on, whether optimistic behavior or optimistic thinking helps a work environment or helps productivity. And here's what they found. While fun activities imposed by bosses might slow employee turnover, they can damage overall productivity. Another concluded that the fashionable tactic of gamification or turning work tasks into games with scores and prizes reduced the productivity and job satisfaction of those workers who didn't approve of the notion. Okay, so that's really fascinating because there are some people that are just curmudgeons, right? They don't want to deal with your optimistic bullshit. They just want to be. They want to go in, they want to go to work, they don't want to play the games, they don't want group exercises. And you can't really force them to do otherwise because while you force them to do otherwise, they become unhappy.
As you're explaining this story, Anna, all I can think of is Michael Scott. It reminds me of Michael Scott from The Office. Like, all right, everybody, we're going to have a fungineer. And people are like, ay. Right? And fungineer sounds dirty. Like
it has to do with fungi.
Yeah, exactly. We've talked about this on the show before. I'm the boss here. Let's just keep it real, okay? And so there's no way in the world I would get a fungineer to come in. Oh, you're the chief fun officer. Fuck you.
No, but here's what you're doing. Here's what you do that's right. Sorry, 1 second. I think what you do that's great is you just kind of allow everyone at work to be themselves. Like, we have a very diverse crowd here in terms of personalities, right? We have people that are, optimistic all the time. We have people that are a little grumpy all the time, but we all accept each other for who we are.
Pants on the typewriter.
Yeah, like we love that guy, right? I love that guy. He's fun. And we just allow people to be, so that's good.
That is completely different. What goes on here is him allowing people to be themselves. What is going on in this story is companies just finding a way to make you optimistic while they pillage the American worker. Like, this is the reason people are depressed is because they're living miserable lives and because they're not given enough money to make ends meet. And so this whole let's treat them like children. Oh, you're 6 years old and we're gonna have fun time now.
Yeah, but it depends on the company. Like, Walmart's not doing this. You see what I'm saying? Like, Warby Parker, I don't know how much they're paying their employees, but I get the sense that they probably compensate their employees better than Walmart would.
So you're giving them A for effort.
I think, look, I like the fact that they care about the happiness of their employees, but I think Lee does make a good point. I mean, you'd have to look into the salaries or the wages that these people are making. If they're making like minimum wage and then they're bringing in happiness consultants, then that's stupid. But if that's just an added-on thing and they're being paid a living wage, then
yeah. If you care about your workers, though, you don't bring in the fungineer. You give them an extra day off. You let them go see their family or whatever.
Or you take that money that you were going to pay the fungineer or the outside consultant or whatever you want to call them and disperse that to your employees, because the studies all show that if employees are treated fairly, if they're treated decently, if they feel like their work is valued and they have some autonomy, then you get more worker productivity. All this other stuff is just bullshit to just kind of hide the rest of it.
That's true, but I don't want to discount the importance of workplace morale, right? Like, you can be paid, look, there are many media companies where people are working in television, they're all compensated appropriately or more than they should be compensated, but workplace morale is very, very low, and as a result, everyone freaking hates each other, they're unhappy with their jobs. That exists as well. So,
are you kidding me? You bring a chief fun officer into that environment, they will get shivved so quick.
No, but again, let me just be clear. I'm not saying the fun officer is the right way to go. I'm just saying that at least there's some effort. The intentions are good, right? Even if it's not executed properly.
But I don't even think the intentions are good. I think that you mentioned Office Space earlier, right? Where I'm thinking of the part where he tells her to wear the flare, and she's like, "Well, do you want me to wear 32 pieces of flare?" And he's like, "Well, do you really enjoy wearing 32 pieces of flair? It's like, it's all bullshit. It's not about her mood. It's not about the flair. It doesn't mean anything. It's just this oh, well, we've got to put on a happy face. And, you know, whenever I'm at an enterprise rental car and the Stepford employees all turn and go, hello, sir, this smile from ear to ear. It's so fake. It just hurts me deep down in my soul.
You would be the type of person who would be angry with the fungineer. We got it. Which is why this isn't the way to go. I mean, people have different personalities. I would probably like it. I'm an optimistic person. I like games.
That's because you sit on a bouncy ball at your desk. That's why.
Yeah. It's a yoga ball, and it's for my back.
And you know, and also this is a different This is a different kind of atmosphere. You know, what you guys have here. This is not an atmosphere that I think most Americans get to enjoy. Most people at regular jobs get to enjoy. So here it might be really fun, but at other places, you know, if you're one of those employees at one of those crap jobs where they don't pay you enough, or you're an intern who gets not paid at all, then you'd probably be really pissed to have a fungineer come in.
Yeah, here's the thing is I mean, and we kind of addressed this a little bit, but while they're doing this, they're generally not giving the employees you know, more money. Like it's like, take that money you give to the fungineer, and those guys get paid a ridiculous amount of money, and give it to the goddamn workers.
No way, I want to be a fungineer. Like it seems like such a great.
Like you kind of are the fungineer.
Thank you.
Yeah, no. Let's not overlook that would be the greatest job in America. And you get paid a lot because you're a chief fun officer, right? Ooh. Right, and that's a kind of a badass job. Although I'm sure a lot of people would hate you, and so it'd be kind of, and they might even judge them on whether they're having enough fun. Like it's in the corporate world, it can get ugly. You know what I'm saying? It can get stupid. But overall, I'm totally with Lee. I was saying the same thing. I mean, if I want people here to have fun, I would go make an announcement, which I don't have the money for. And this, by the way, you hire a chief fun officer, you have too much money. Like you got to figure out a better way to apportion it, right? What I would do is I'd go out there, hey, I was going to hire a chief fun officer to show you guys how to have fun for $100,000. Instead, I will not divvy that up and give it to you guys.
Exactly.
It'd be like